Wolverines will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's past the 30. He's off to the races. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside. But
running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Quarterback checking the play. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Back behind the chains. 1st and 15. The aerial assault continues. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires left. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the 1st quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. These corners backing off a bit. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll take the deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he just pumped that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
They'll go to the ground. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now, this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's James. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
The Ducks will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Gabriel. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, the quarterback's patient. Most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
It really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the 2nd level, you're expected.
All kinds of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Orji. Now sliding to his left. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left, wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And I don't know how to explain that one. Fourth down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Trying to take it back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Wants to throw. It's Orji. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to throw, it's Orji. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 37. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. You're not going to keep the lid on this.
It's getting crazy, eh?
Or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother.
It's getting crazy, eh?
Can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensive.
Oh, look out! He's inside the 40.
We straight up.
20.
It's cool.
And he
Part of the game for you to score. I was expecting that.
Touchdown,
But guess what?
Oregon.
You gotta stop us now.
You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field,
I know why that happened. That's my fault. It's cool. I just gotta not run that defense the way I ran.
They've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs.
You hate that defense. I'm gonna make you hate it now. I'll run it the rest of the
They
game.
got big-time playmakers.
Bro, they not letting nobody.
And the coverage team
Yeah,
gets
I'm
the
gonna do it.
returner on the ground. So guys,
Well,
we'll see this offense again.
Watch. You gonna hate that defense by the end of this game.
They go to the ground. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air, it's Orgy. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, in the first half, this
Sorry,
offense
right there. I
was
thought they was going to let your D-line take that.
Everything they were dialing up was working, and here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Steps away to find some room. Finds his man, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of
No,
the
they don't.
conversion.
You just can't tell.
The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like...
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Wolverines. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I hope Bub watching this.
Dude, for a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And they stay on target with the extra point of 35 to 21. Coming out with it, it's Whittington. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Yeah. Right back at you.
To the air, it's Gabriel.
Yeah.
Throws to the tight end.
Oh, no.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Grabbed behind the line. It's James. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that 1st down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past
It's getting crazy.
so we
It's
get
getting
the 1st
crazy.
down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to
I
throw
eat
it.
no waffle with
Fires to the
blueberry.
middle.
I only
He
eat
will
falafel
step out of
with
bounds, but
blueberry.
not before the big pickup
But-
and a 1st down for this offense.
And they're showing
Did you
their
check the knee for
intentions
that?
early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to
It just was like 4 packs of regular waffles.
all game long.
I just took a pack of waffles up there. Like, no, that was like,
And he has
like
a solid game before the defense bottles him up. Looking for a gap. It's James. And they'll bring him down after
No.
a short pickup.
did you already make anything?
To snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Oh, did you make any sides?
Out of the shotgun on 3rd
And
down.
well,
Quick strike complete.
let me just order something.
They get him down, and that'll be the final
Let
play
me just
of the
order
3rd period.
something. Maybe eat your waffles and I'll order you something to eat later. When you get after your waffles passed through.
They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. At the 35, he's loose. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
You got it, man.
To throw, it's Gabriel.
I'm not being bougie. I just don't eat blueberry waffles.
And this is dropped.
Yeah, I tried like blueberry waffles and pancakes when I was younger. Even at IHOP, I'm not a fan of it.
And I understand the logic by the offense here.
I
Obviously,
would
you're
be a
down in this
fan.
game. You're you're
That's
trying to
it.
claw back into it, why not take a shot?
With that
Why not
starch
be
like that.
aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
They make the stop,
I ain't
but
gonna lie, I
it
people
took
get
up
a
just
time when
a
I ate like
little
10
bit of the
pancakes
time to
before
get to
football
that
practice
first
when I was
down mark.
young. Almost died. Oh my gosh. The starch in
From
the
the gun, they'll
pancakes
try to
activated my
impose their
asthma.
running game.
Let me say the asthma.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
I was out there
That's kind of the
wheezing so
advantage of
hard it
football
ain't make no
games, right? Is the
sense.
defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows
You got
these
in mind.
linebackers to run free, unencumbered
You got
and
in
get to the
mind.
football.
You got in mind.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has
You
this
got in mind for
offense
you to eat
rolling for
later.
the first down.
Duh.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
All right, what's in
A
there?
first down run on the doorstep.
It's,
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal.
that was fast. Wow.
Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been
It's
on
getting
fire.
crazy out here, yeah. It's getting too crazy out here.
Return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation.